Hello, everybody. Not to freak you out, okay? I got a spray tan not 2 hours ago, okay? So I still have bronzer on. I'm really not trying to freak you out. I'm a little extra dark. Tomorrow, I will be rinsing the bronzer off and I will be looking more normal, okay? So let me get the video up here so I'm able to see it. So as you're coming in, say who you are, where you're from, all of the fun stuff. And we are going to get down to business here in just a minute. There's my volume. All right, guys. So I'm going to give us a couple minutes because I did start a couple of minutes early. So, hi, Tamara. So for those of you that are just coming in right now, I already said this just a couple of minutes ago, but I got a spray tan a couple of hours ago and I still have the bronzer on, which is what makes you very dark. Okay, so I'm not trying to freak you out by any means. Tomorrow I will look a little more normal. But yeah, I was like, well, why not do this? I have a live in 2 hours. I may as well go ahead and get super dark right before the live. Like the last time you guys saw me, I was totally white, and now I am super dark. So there's that. Shout out to Soul Sisters Sunless Tanning. They work out of the Dostal House, and that's where I was. And everybody was getting a tan, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a tan too. So that's why I did that. Hi Tamara. Hey Tish. Hello, Danelle. Mike sent the hearty eyes. We do love that. That's my husband, you guys. Hey, Des. Looks good. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I also picked up some new makeup yesterday. So my voice just got very high. So I may be sharing that with you also because whenever you come on live so much, I don't know, it's nice to be able to kind of do up your face and stuff, right? And I'm pretty particular about what I put on my skin. So I just think other people might be interested in that too. But anyway, Tamara, always beautiful. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. I'm going to give you a heart. Des, I'm giving you a heart. Giving y'all hearts here. I'm just going to scroll down and give you all hearts. So what we're going to talk about today, whoops, I have too many hearts to do. Hey, where'd they all go? Let me get them. There's the rest. What we're going to talk about today is how to create an ecosystem. I'm still giving hearts. That's what I'm doing right now, okay? So we're going to talk about how to create an ecosystem of services that you have, okay? Or services that you share. Hi, Carlin. I see you there. Services that you offer, really, right? That is the name of the game. So a lot of entrepreneurs, whenever I first talk to them, because obviously I have the digital marketing agency, so the first conversation I'm ever going to have with a client is, what do you sell, right? That's really in the interview process of, do I want to work with you? So the first thing is, what do you sell, okay? And it's usually just one thing. People will usually say one thing, maybe two things. Okay. And then through conversation, I kind of find out and navigate to and think about other things that they could be weaving in to what they currently sell that is going to make them more money, but then also makes them look like more of an authority in what they do, right? Because if you can touch that same thing that you do, that same offering that you give, if you can touch that in a few different types of ways, then you're going to be able to reach different actual customers. Does that make sense? Because some people aren't going to want just that main product, right? But they may want this other side product that's just a little left of center, but you would still be able to deliver that. So I'm going to stop being vague now. Let me see. Anybody? Tish, like Oprah, you get a heart. You get a heart and you get a heart. Yes, that's funny. So let's go ahead and get into it. So how I'm describing this now is like an ecosystem of services. I used to call it a value ladder, and that really a value ladder feels very two-dimensional. It feels very like you can only do these things, right? But an ecosystem are services that can play off of each other and that can lead to different parts of your business. So rather than just the ladder with steps that go up, okay, now we're looking at circle, like maybe big circle as a hub, maybe another big circle, and then things that can jet out from there. Okay. And what this is going to help us with, you guys, is how you're going to develop your freebies. If you're not familiar with what a freebie is, that should be your first offer to anybody. So whenever you're making an offer, it should always be a freebie. Okay. It should, in my opinion, it should always be a freebie. And the reason why is because you're qualifying a lead at that point. You're not making them take out their credit card immediately, because that already cuts off a bunch of people anyway, right? What you're doing is you're qualifying if they are a person that would be a good lead for you based on them wanting to take this freebie. Okay. So whenever they do that, they're qualifying themselves as one of your leads. Okay. They get added to your email list. That's how you do that. And then after they're on your email list, now you can offer them something that's called, I hate the name for it. It's an industry name, but it's called a tripwire. You see why I hate it. It sounds deceptive and it's totally not. But what it is, it's a low cost, low price item that really all that you're trying to do at that point is you're trying to judge if this person is going to take out their credit card to help solve their problem. Are they committed enough to their solution, or are they committed enough to needing to solve this problem to take out their credit card? Because you're not telling them that they need to spend $2,000 or anything like that. You're just making it $7 or something like that, where you're really at that point, you are cutting your leads. So all of the leads that you got, you're now determining which ones of those leads are going to be people that can actually move out into bigger offerings that you have that would then, of course, cost money, because unfortunately, money is still a thing, right? So we still need it to pay our bills, and that is necessary. I need to say this because I was having a conversation with a friend of mine earlier over chat, and we were talking about how people have this strange aversion to either making money or talking about money, or it's this dirty thing that they don't want to talk about. And both her and I agreed. We both have the same idea about this, where we believe that if the good people in the world are making the money, then we can actually start making some changes. We, as the good people in the world, need to be the ones that are making the money, okay? So this is why I have been brought to the marketplace, to show you guys how to build your business, because you deserve to make the money. That's a thing. If you don't know that that's a thing, I've got people that will talk to you and will help you work through that, because you absolutely deserve it. But B, we need to be doing the things that good people will do with money, okay? So there is that. Oh man, there are comments. Carlin, I offer energy healing, tuning forks, energetic space clearing, and clutter coaching. They're all related to energy. Is this what you mean? That is what I mean. And then we can even, that's great, Carlin. That's what I mean. And then also we can even break them down into their own respective tripwires. And I'm just going to use the word tripwire, okay? To their own respective tripwires and freebies. Okay, so every one of your offerings that you have that is one of the big sort of meaty offerings that you have, those should have their own respective tripwires, which is the low cost item, right? So $7. I always throw out $7. So a $7 item, and then their own freebie, okay? Because they should have their own entrance, their own way for people to be able to come into that service, okay? Because the person that wants to come into clutter coaching may not necessarily be the same person that wants to come into tuning forks. They're going to come in via different routes. Does that make sense, you guys? That's why I want to, that's exactly why I'm using the term ecosystem now, because it's more of like a city of services, if that makes sense. It's more like a city of services than just a staircase, right? Which is how I had been teaching it up until just now, actually. Is it just the staircase really is too linear even. It's too two-dimensional. It needs more than that. We need more than that. We are more than that, right? Let me see if there was somebody else that I missed here. Tish, oh, super cool. Like animal card reading to find your animal totems for a meditation disc, then get crystals for a magnified photos for your meditation area. Tish, you nailed it. Tish gets a prize. I don't have any prizes near me. I have a pair of scissors. Tish, if you want me to mail you this pair of scissors, I will do it. You get the prize for this. That's exactly what the heck I'm talking about. I'm going to repeat it. Everybody look at Tish's comment. Tish, oh, super, whoops, I dropped the scissors. Okay. Oh, super cool. Like animal card reading. Okay. So her low cost item or freebie would be animal card reading. And then find your animal totem. So you would do the reading in order to find your animal totems. And then those animal totems would be what you could upsell, okay, to a meditation disc, which is what she sells. It's the little wood. Man, I have one right over there. I would show it to you, but I want to get up and sit back down. I don't want you to see the bottom of what I'm wearing. I'm not even kidding. It's yoga pants, but they don't match. So she sells these meditation discs, and they have the different animal totems on them, right? So then she could sell that. And then you could get crystals for it. So add on crystals then for magnified photos for your meditation area. So yes, 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 yes. And Tish, I think another freebie even to lead into that may be some sort of meditation. Because what you're looking for, your client that you're looking for is somebody that's interested in meditating, somebody that's interested in that thing, because that is the road that you're going to take them down. And they will appreciate that road that you take them down so much more than somebody who just doesn't even know a thing about meditation. Does that make sense? What you're going to have is you're going to have a very warm, almost even hot lead at that point, because they're already into it, right? They already dig it, and anything that you're telling them at that point is going to resonate. They're going to understand. That's what we have to do, is we have to find people that get us, that get our own passion and get why we do what we do, and people that dig meditation would dig that, right? Okay, Carlin, yes, that's what I was thinking. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Danelle, so is each one of those things, I need to come up with better terms. Is each one of those things its own funnel? If so, how many funnels can you have going at once? Fantastic question, Danelle. So yes, each one of those things would be their own funnel, and you can have hundreds of funnels going on at one time, okay? I would yell up to Mike right now and ask him how many funnels we have in our thing, but I know it's, we're close to like 60 or something, I think. We have a ton of funnels right now. And that's the beautiful, beautiful part about funnels, is once you set them, they're not going to go anywhere. I mean, unless you don't pay your bill, but they're not going to go anywhere, right? Then you can just edit them if you want to edit them, or even better, you're always going to have those quick links to put out into social media that says, hey, remember I've got this thing going on, or hey, this is a Wednesday and I'm thinking of giving this thing away and I think that you guys might like it. And then just send out the link. You've done no more work. Okay? This is where automation brings us into 4-hour work weeks. So it's a little bit heavy on the front end so far as actually creating the content, building the funnels and all of that stuff, right? So it's a little heavy on the front end, but whenever you get it set up, you are done, guys. You are freaking done. All you're doing at that point is you are sharing your link. Now you're creating, now it's your responsibility to create content. Okay, so like blog about things, do your videos, do all of your social media, like fun stuff that you're doing that is keeping people interested, the people that should be interested in you. And then you just share those links every once in a while and you just keep them going. If you get really jazzy, then you can do the Facebook ads, right? And then throw a little bit of money at it and see what kind of money comes back. That's the beauty of this stuff. It's not like you have to do it and then maintain it, right? You do it and it's done. I believe the term is set it and forget it. And it could not be any more correct and an accurate statement. So anyway, that's my excitement. I love funnels, you guys. I think this is how we do it. I heart funnels. Does my tan look weird over there? For those of you that just came in, I am very dark. And you have probably already seen that, okay? I do need to just give you a heads up. I got a spray tan 2 hours ago, and now I'm on a live, and I still have the bronzer, so I'm very, very dark, okay? So I'm okay. Everything's all right. I'm just a little bit brown, and tomorrow I will be probably still brown, but just not as brown. Okay. All right. So, hey, Sasha, I see you there, love. Let's see. Oh, Tish needs scissors. Girl, I will send you the scissors. You send me your address, and I will send you this lovely pair of red scissors that is now on the floor because I dropped them. But I'm happy to send them to you. That would be totally funny. Let's see. We have Sasha from Down Under. Tish, oh yes, a meditation. Yay, thank you. Oh, of course. So that was for the freebie for the meditation in order to jumpstart that entire funnel. Absolutely. Sasha, so good. So good. Carlin, hearts. I love hearts. If you guys are friends with me on my personal Facebook page, you will know that I love hearts. I think I put hearts after, I either do hearts or smiley faces after almost every single thing that I put on there. Danelle, hearts, love it. Oh, good. Good. Sasha, haha, you look amazing. Oh, well, I will take that. I will take that all day long. All day long. Where are we? What time is it? 7:16. Cool. Guys, go ahead and keep asking the questions because I have pretty much already presented the things that I wanted to present today. Okay, I am going to super quick, I'm going to share my own freebie. So you guys are going to see what the freebie is. I shared it in this group yesterday. It is a free mindset course. Okay, so it's a success mindset course. The people that have really found value with this are people that are just now stepping into their own power, okay? Or just now maybe even realizing that they have power that they didn't realize that they had before, right? By definition. So they are stepping into their own power. They are wanting to start a business. They are wanting to do this thing, but they still have the little liars, the little talkers, the little monsters in the back of their head that are doing this imposter syndrome stuff to them, right? Where it's like, you know, who do you think you are? Why do you think that you can do this? People are going to laugh at you. People are not going to believe you, yada, yada. You guys, I had that same exact thing, okay? Go through my head. As I started my digital marketing agency, I was working at GoDaddy, right? I quit my job at a digital marketing, the biggest in the world, digital marketing company, okay, to go start my own, all right? So I had so many thoughts of the hundreds and thousands of people, like coworkers, employees that I worked with. Like I just every day I would think, and I've never shared this with anybody, every day I would think of all of the people that probably, and they never even said this to me. This is all in my head, you guys. So I was thinking of all of the different people that were probably saying, who does she think she is? I could totally do that. I can't believe she's going and doing that. There's no way she's going to be successful. I can't believe she quit her job making X amount of dollars, yada, yada. Like I thought in my own mind, I thought that is probably what they were saying about me. Now, was that the truth? I don't know, right? Nobody actually said it to me, but my mind did that to me. And thank goodness I was able to work through it, and I never let it really affect me. You know, like it didn't bring me down. It didn't keep me in bed for days or anything like that. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't do that to some people. Some people can be completely disabled by that negative self-talk, by that stuff that goes on in your head, the fear, the anxiety, the worry. Those things can completely disable some people, okay? And the people that can be disabled by that are the same people that could move forward and be the next Steve Jobs. Like, those are the same people that have it in them. We all have it in us, guys. So those are the same people that have it in them to make massive change in this world. Okay? Let me rephrase that. To make massive positive change in this world. But they're so sensitive, right? So whenever you're sensitive, those things have a little bit, they can get a foothold a little bit easier because you're sensitive, you're an empath, you can understand, you can feel other people's their emotions and their moods and stuff like that. And then even sometimes what they're thinking, right? Like the ideas, the vibration of the ideas that they're having, right? So that is something that we cannot let get in our way. We can't let it stop us, okay? Because we are here for a reason. Okay? We are here for a reason. And we have to do what we came here to do. Okay? So in any sort of self-talk, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, that yucky stuff that happens in the back of your mind, it's okay that it happens. It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. And we all work in cycles, right? We all come back around to it every once in a while, right? Where you fight it. You fight it. You hear it and you let it go. You hear it and you let it go. Like it's never ever going to stop. And it does absolutely happen to everybody. Don't think that because you're hearing that in your mind that nobody else is. Understand that every single person on the planet hears that stuff, okay? Everybody does. The question is, are you going to let it control you? Are you going to let it stop you from living the life of your dreams? Because the life of your dreams is absolutely possible, okay? So anyway, what I am saying right now, I was just going to share my freebie, but I went on a rant, go figure. I'm going to share my freebie now, but it is it's a success mindset course, okay? It's an hour long. So if you can set aside an hour, it's going to ask for your email address. So there's that, because it is my freebie, okay? Then you will continue to receive emails from me. If you do not wish to receive emails from me, that is totally okay. Just click on unsubscribe, and then you would no longer be on the email list. But just know that the emails that I send out are always helpful, and they're always going to give you a different perspective on either business or mindset or maybe just work-life balance, okay? So that's what I'm trying to do, is bring a good conversation to the people that are growing their businesses that comes from a different perspective than just, let's make a bunch of money, right? I mean, we are going to make a bunch of money, right? But we're going to make a bunch of money, and we're going to be doing it in a heart-centered and authentic way that we feel good about. Okay? Because I don't want to be a millionaire if I don't feel good about how I got there. That does not sound good to me in any way. Okay? So anyway, so let me go ahead and put the link in. I keep talking about it. Let me put the link in. https://go. Go ahead and keep popping in your questions if you have them. I see there are some comments I'm going to pop back to in just a second. Hey, Heather. Heather, you see my tan? I am brown, girl. Free dash mindset dash course. I believe that's it. That should be it. So that is the link. Let me go back in the comments. Carlin, okay. So if I'm halfway through banishing the little monsters, I love that. I love that this is the conversation. If I'm halfway through banishing the little monsters, is it a good course for me? If I'm halfway through banishing, if you're halfway through banishing them, I believe that it will be. Yeah, I don't believe you'll be wasting your time. Let's just say that. I don't believe that you'll be wasting your time with it. If anything, I just watched it again today, and I made it a while ago, but I just watched it again today, and it even did something else for me again, and I was the one that did it. It's like any good book, whenever you read a good book, and it really meant a lot to you, and I think I made a post about it not too long ago, like what books are you just reading over and over and over again, right? It's like that. It's almost like a come to Jesus or a center, like a coming back to center, and really just remembering what is important, and it goes through that. And then there's an exercise in there and things like that. So yeah, I would do it. If if in the first 5 minutes you're like, nah, this isn't for me, then it's not for you, and that's totally okay. You will not hurt my feelings. You will not hurt my feelings. I want what's best for you in your journey. I do not want to waste your time. Hey, Alyssa. Tish, yes, I love our unique spiritual gifts. We are going to rock this world. Heck yeah. That is what we are here for. It's absolutely why we are here. Danelle, I have it in my email box right now. I can't wait to get into it. Thank you. Perfect. Good. Danelle has shared with me before. I hope this is okay that I'm saying this. She's shared with me before that she has a folder for just my emails. So she goes back. Whenever she heard that I can see like how many times somebody opens an email, because I was talking about email marketing, she was like, "Oh, you can see how many times it's open." And I'm like, "Yes, I can. Yes, I can." Sasha, been there, got the t-shirt. LOL, preach, sister. Heck yeah. Hey, Beth. Heather, love this. Yes. Let's see. Oh my. Tish, I do too, Danelle. Oh, we have it in your inbox too? Perfect. You are brown. Yeah, Heather said you are. Yeah, I already went over the story 3 times now, but yeah, I'm dark. Carlin with the hearts. Tamara, thank you, Martha. Have a beautiful night. Oh, you too. Beth, hello, Beth. And then Danelle said, haha, I do, about the about the folders in the inbox. That's so funny. I love it. Cool. Well, we're about a half hour in. If you guys have any questions about that, please go ahead and ask me. I'm going to sit here for a couple of minutes, and then I've got some things that I need to do. Beth, I see that you're on here. I am going to look over your stuff like I promised that I would. I'm going to look over that right after this live, so then I'll be able to give you some feedback. I'll probably give you the feedback in the inner circle, okay? And then Christine, I don't know if you're on right now, but I talked to you earlier, and I told you I was going to respond to the email that you sent to me earlier, and I will be responding to that. I'll be responding to that this evening also, okay? So if I have missed anybody that reached out to me today was bonkers. Today was very busy. It was very, very busy, and I'm just trying to make it through the day. Missed the first half hour. Right on. That's okay. Sorry about the frantic message. I was having a meltdown. Oh, no worries. Listen, for the meltdowns, we all Beth was saying she had a meltdown earlier. First of all, don't ever apologize about messaging me with a meltdown or about sharing a meltdown in the inner circle at all, ever. Because what we are doing over there is we're supporting each other and each other's growth, okay? So, yeah, I teach the classes and I do the group coaching, but you guys, it's a community over there. And we're helping each other out. So meltdowns are okay. Meltdowns keep us real. We all have those moments, okay? And that's like what I was talking about earlier. We all have like the self-sabotage stuff that happens, or the a lot of times it's expectation related, right? Either somebody else's expectations of us or our expectations of where we should be, right? Which is really not at all anything that matters, okay? Where we should be and where we are don't matter at all. Like, where we are matters. Where we are, as long as we can be in the moment and making sure that everything that we're doing is for the cause of what we are here to do, right? And with our businesses, we started our businesses. You're not in this group if you aren't passionate about what your business is. You're not in here because you wouldn't be comfortable in here if that were the case. If you were just about making a buck, you would not be in here. There are groups for people like that, but that's not this group. Okay, that's definitely not the inner circle. What we're doing is we are being transparent. We are being human. We are being heart-centered, and we are building our businesses, building our income, building everything around that, right? And that's it. Every time we do have those fears that come in, and it's totally okay. It's totally okay. If you didn't have those fears, I don't think anybody does not have those fears. I would say if you said that you did not have those fears, I would think that you're lying. Anybody that says that, I would think that they were lying, because they're trying to put on a front. They're lying about something, right? We need to be invisible. We don't need to be invisible. We need to be transparent, though. Let's see. Tish, oh good, I'm having a pay the mortgage meltdown, LOL. Those happen. They happen. Danelle, I so love the support of being part of this tribe. Oh, yeah, Danelle, thank you. It's a great group. It's a fantastic group. Well, now I'm just sort of jibber-jabbering. So I'm going to go ahead and stop. I'm going to pop off of here so I can do the things that I said I would do later. So enjoy your evening. I will see you next Thursday for our Thinking Thursdays, which is what I am kind of calling them to myself anyway. So I will see you next Thursday. The topic, I know it. I have it written down somewhere, but I cannot remember what it is right now. And then, yeah, I have the freebie in there. In the comments, it says free life-changing mindset course. Just click on that. Again, it's going to ask for your email address. And yeah, then you'll get some more emails from me and we can be friends. So anywho, you guys, have a great night. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to throw them in here. I will still see the comments later. Okay? Bye-bye.